Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pagey here, once again with another video for you guys. So a little promo was released for the Flash Supergirl Crossover, so we'll watch it right now.
On your marks.
Get set.
Go!
So as you can see from that promo, it's basically something that a lot of us wanted to see that have seen. It's obviously for Superman and the Flash, but that's basically them racing each other. Now, in regards to how much this far along this is in the episode, whether it's at the beginning of the episode, it's right at the end, it'll be pretty interesting. They are in this open green field acre thing, so yeah, I don't know where the hell they are there. But I thought I'd go over some stuff from the Supergirl crossover with the Flash that a lot of people are asking about. So one of the biggest questions when it comes to the Supergirl Flash crossover is how the hell is the Flash going to get over there? Now, I've made my point over a couple of points, over one of them being Cisco helping, vibing and seeing Supergirl, or Barry literally just trying to get to Earth 2 or something like that and accidentally ends up on Supergirl's Earth, which it matters if they want to save Earth 3 for the crime syndicate. If not, they might not just give it a name. It might just be an Earth, some random Earth, and they would never give it a name or anything like that. I'm not too sure. But it will be interesting to see how that comes into play into future episodes and future seasons as well. Another question is logistically in regards to where is this episode. So Supergirl's on next week along with Flash and Arrow coming back. But so at the end of the Flash episode, I'm assuming something happens there where Barry will either time travel or go through the breach and just the episode will end. And then when it gets to the next Supergirl episode, boom, Barry appears or something along those lines. Because from what I've read and what I've heard, Barry is the only one that's crossing over from the Flash over to Supergirl. So we won't see Cisco, we won't see Harrison Wells, we won't see Caitlin, any of that. We will just get Barry, and that's the only person we're getting. So we won't get an intro with Barry and Star Labs hanging out with Cisco and all stuff like that. It'll just be Barry winding up on Supergirl's Earth. Which I guess is a bit disappointing, but I understand because they've still got to film the Flash. I think Grant Gustin flew down and they're still filming scenes for the Flash while he flew down to LA to shoot Supergirl. So it would have been just a logistical nightmare to get more people from the Flash involved. So I guess when Supergirl crosses over with the Flash later, which will probably be next season, it'll probably just be Supergirl, maybe Martian Manhunter if he's still involved in the show. One of the biggest questions I've also received is in regards to people that haven't started watching Supergirl. Should they start from the beginning, or is there a certain episode they can start from? Well, personally, I have watched every single episode from episode 1 through to I think it's up to episode 16 now. But in regards to where you should start off, I'd watch the first episode, maybe the first 2 or 3 episodes, and then maybe skip to episode 10, I think it is, and probably watch from there, because I know if you really I don't hate the show. Obviously, if I hated it, I wouldn't watch it. But it's not the best show. It's still enjoyable to watch. You can still watch it and not be like, oh, well, this is utter crap. It's still enjoyable to watch. And the reason I haven't made videos on it is just that fact. It's not unbelievably enjoyable. It's just enjoyable. It's like Gotham. I still watch Gotham. I just don't make videos on it. But yeah, so watch the first 2 to 3 episodes just to get some sort of introduction to every single character, and then you can skip to episode 9 or 10 and watch from there, because I think from 9 and 10 there's maybe 2 average episodes, and the other episodes from episode 10 and up are pretty good, especially the Martian Manhunter orientated episodes, and even the Bizarro episode is pretty cool as well. And the last question that I've been asked is, or there's a couple more questions, but this is the main one that I want to end the video off with, and that's the introduction of other characters that we're used to seeing on Earth 1 or possibly Earth 2 on Supergirl's Earth. Now, as I said, because of the logistical nightmare, I don't think we'll be seeing an Earth for Cisco and Earth for Harrison Wells, just because they would have had to fly those characters down, or those actors down, might I say, to play those roles in the setting for Supergirl. So once again, logistical nightmare. But I am expecting some references. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a reference to maybe another Flash or someone that can run fast, or maybe, something along those lines, or maybe a guy that shoots bows and arrows. Obviously a reference to the Green Arrow. That would be pretty cool to see/hear. I'm hoping they do that, but the only issue with this crossover is because it's one episode, because usually the other crossovers, it's over 2 episodes. You have the Flash part, you have the Arrow part, but in this instance, it's just Supergirl. There's no 2-parters, so they've really got to get through this episode as fast as possible. And it's a normal episode, it's a 45-minute episode, so they have to obviously they'll set it up in regards to the villains, probably the episode before the Flash gets on there, but they've still got to, I've seen some, obviously you would have seen the photos popping up here on screen, they've got to introduce Barry to the rest of the Supergirl team, and then obviously they've got to fight the two villains, and then Barry's got to find a way home, and then they're going to have this race in between, and then Barry lands at the beginning. It's a lot of stuff to put in one episode, so they can't mess around too much by trying to put in little Easter eggs and stuff like that. They're just going to try and get through it as fast as possible, but also make it well put together and not all over the joint, because that can be one of the biggest issues if they do that. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave your opinions in the comment section below. Are you excited for this? I will do another trailer breakdown when the actual promo for this episode, like the proper promo, like the 20-25 second one, comes out on Tuesday my time. It's Monday in America, but Tuesday my time, so be on the lookout for that one. But yeah, if you're new out here, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave any comments on what you're thinking of this episode and what it's going to entail, and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.